What is going on, Libra? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, all right, guys, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you find it is when it's for you. Now, keep in mind, guys, this could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. Okay. And just a disclaimer, guys, that I will never ever contact you guys for a personal reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful, guys, and do not get got. The only way to get a reading is through my website, which you can find below in the description, highvibrationswithliz.com. All right, so guys, this is my first time using this deck on YouTube ever. I just got it. I saw this deck being used literally 2 days ago. It's called the Black Tarot, and I fell completely in love with it. Yeah, I just felt so drawn to it. So shout out, who got this? Shelly. Shout out to Shelly. Thank you so much for getting that. I felt like it was meant to be. That's like the fastest anything ever got bought off my wish list. All right, so thank you guys for supporting the channel if you've done so. All right, guys, so let's jump into this. Libra, let's see what's going on. All right, it is 2:27 a.m. as I'm doing this. I just like got a burst of energy at night. I'm like, let's take advantage of this. And what's up to everybody who is here live? Thank you guys for being here. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoy this deck. Let's get into it. Let's start with your past, Libra. What is going on there? Okay. And guys, put in the comments what part of the world you're in. Are you guys night owls like me, the ones who are alive? All right, guys. So we have the Judgment card. Okay. Ace of Swords reversed. 8 of Cups. Now I'm starting to understand why so many Libras reached out to me lately. Like, hey, when's the next reading? There's a lot of energy. All right. This is a lot of energy I'm picking up on. We have the Fool card reversed, the 2 of Cups reversed, the High Priestess reversed, the Hanged Man. Ooh, it's like you guys knew, you knew deep down inside something was a mistake. All right. You knew that if you kept up with something, you would have kept hitting blockage after blockage after blockage. All right. And it got to the point where you couldn't fight something anymore. All right. You couldn't fight it anymore. You just wanted life to flow better. All right. You wanted life to flow better. You didn't want to have to resist something anymore. All right. You didn't want to combat something anymore. You didn't want to fight against something. Okay. So these are very strong cards, guys. The Judgment card, the Ace of Swords reversed, the 8 of Cups. For some of you, okay, for a lot of you, I feel like something just ended really harshly. Okay, I just feel like it could have been very problematic, but something here just feels so final to me. You walked away from something with the Judgment card. It seems so final. All right. If it did not end in a very conflicting way, whatever this was, I feel like it just ended very suddenly and like something just went dark. Something just went silent. All right. So if this was, if this is something that didn't end in like a chaotic way, then I feel like it ended. Okay. So let's see. Why is this Judgment card here? We got Georgia, Cali in the house, New Orleans, South Africa. That's what's up. Good shit, guys. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up if this is resonating with you. Pennsylvania, you're up late. LA, that's what's up. Cali, this is a good time. What is it, like 11:30 your time? All right, guys, and be patient with this deck. It's brand new. I only did one reading with it, and that was a daily energy reading on TikTok. Make sure you guys follow me there. I am on TikTok. I put daily energies. All right, High Vibrations 44, which is also my Instagram handle as well. So make sure you follow me on both. All right, guys, once I hit 1,000 followers, I will be going live for all signs on TikTok. All right, so you get to see more of me. All right, the deck spoke finally. The Judgment card, and then we have the Emperor reversed. Okay. Oh, and another card hidden, the Two of Swords. This was a very tough call to make because you knew that the decision you made was going to be a final one. Like, I feel like some of you were just like, I'm either in this or I'm not. You had to choose for good. Either it's in your life or it's not, but you can't have gray area with this anymore. With the Emperor reversed, you guys could feel like you were dealing with someone that had tricks up their sleeve, that was dishonest. Okay, because the Emperor is supposed to be like the stand-up person in a room. It's supposed to be the person you can trust. It's supposed to be the person that gives great advice, that sits at the head of the table. Someone that has their shit in order. All right, the Emperor reversed, that's corruptness. Okay. For some of you, you could have been dealing with an Aries or Virgo. Okay. If that wasn't the case, then there could have been a part of you that felt like fake being part of something. And I don't mean fake like you were doing fake ass shit, but it could be like, you reading a book all day when your spirit just really wanted to get out and dance all night. Okay, like the Emperor reversed, when we find ourselves in the Emperor reverse position, we're not being true to ourselves. There's something or someone in our life that doesn't belong. We're not living to what we truly want, if that makes sense. Okay. But I just feel like something ended in a very, either in a very harsh way or very sudden way. Mazi, thank you so much. Ace of Swords reversed. Why is this here? We have the Empress card reversed. Yeah, something is definitely over. All right, something is definitely over here. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Four of Wands. Like, it was just such an unfortunate ending. Like, guys, something just really went to shit. There's just no other way to put it. Like, something went to shit. Okay. But with the Four of Wands here, yeah, something went to shit. But now that it finally hit that climax, now that it finally has ended, you guys are way more stable. You guys are way more stable. All right. You found stability with going through this. It's funny, guys, because I was going to do your reading last night. But my spirit just felt really tired. Like, I did a lot yesterday. And I'm like, I don't know what's going to show up in Libra's reading, but spirit is telling me to be energized for it. Spirit is saying, like, yo, don't go in giving yourself a time limit or anything. Like, you're gonna have to get through this one. Okay. So I came in with that intention, and it's a lot of intense energy. All right. We have the Eight of Cups here. Okay. I'm like, yeah, they'll have to wait a day, but it'll be a much better quality reading. Quality, not quantity. Y'all feel me? All right. So the Eight of Cups, right, was already down. And guys, we have the 10 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. These cards are so beautiful. And once you walked away, you were able to go, like, You're like, my path is finally clear. I can run. I can go. I can do this. Guys, you're building something with the Ten of Cups that's going to make you so happy. Like, it was so hard to let go, but something so amazing is happening in your life. Okay, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Star card, the Hanged Man, the Six of Swords, Five of Wands. Like, yeah, you're fucked up about what you had to walk away from what went down, but y'all are onto something here. This is considered wish fulfillment. And with the Page of Pentacles and Page of Cups here, there could be earth energy or water energy involved. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, what's it called? Oh my God. Cancer, Scorpio. Why am I having a blank? It's 2:30 in the morning. All the water signs, guys. Pisces. There we go. I'm back. It could involve that, but I just feel like you guys are in the beginning stages of something, okay? Like, let's go through the suits. You have your page, your knight, okay, your queen, and your king. If you're starting, let's say you're doing a project of some sort. Let's say you're building a business, okay? The Page of Pentacles, that's or the page just in general, that's the building process, talking about it. What am I going to need? Where am I going to run the business? What supplies are going to be needed for this thing? Okay, that's the talking process. The night process is, we're not talking anymore. We're doing. All right, we went to Home Depot and we got this shit. We went to this craft store and we got everything we needed for this. All right, that's the night. Queen, it's like, okay, you got some customers coming in. All right, shit is nice. Shit is picking up. All right, business as usual. It's busy. Get to work. All right, let's make this money. That king energy, like that's when you can sit back after a lot of hard work and it's like you're established. You've made it. Okay. You guys have the page energy right now with whatever this is. So it's the beginning part. Okay. It's definitely the beginning of something new, whether it's a relationship, a business, a hobby, a dream, whatever it is. What's up, Mara? Thank you for being here. All right, guys. So, present moment, we have the Page of Swords, the Five of Cups reversed. Guys, with all these pages, like you guys, you're sharp right now, especially with that Page of Swords energy. Like, you're thinking very clearly. Okay. Five of Cups reversed, guys. This is your center card. All right. The center card, I see it as your central energy. It's what everything taps into. It's the most important thing. The most important thing in this reading is that you're healing. All right. For a lot of you, I don't feel like this is something that destroys you. And it's like you can't get out of bed for months. Like, I feel like something turns around rather quickly. Healing comes in maybe quicker than you expected. But it's because you're putting so much happiness and passion into something new. Like, you have something distracting you. You have something to work towards that's going to be really good for you. Okay. We have the Strength card reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Hierophant reversed, the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, King of Swords reversed. Ooh, Libra, what are y'all dealing with? Guys, I say this with love. I fuck with your energy so heavily, okay? Don't tell the other signs, but you're one of my favorite signs, okay? But I will say there are some of you in this room that did something really fucked up. All right, I love y'all. It's none of my business. I don't give a fuck. All right, I'm sleeping like a baby tonight. But there are some Libras in the room that you fucked the fuck up. Like, what are you thinking? Okay? There's others that you're seeing how fucked up something is. So I want you guys to be careful. Okay, just be aware of this. You guys get to a point where you're feeling very healed, where you're feeling very stable. We got the Queen of Pentacles energy here. Okay? You're feeling well established in something. And there's going to be an energy that tries to come back in. But this is the energy that you know you would have kept hitting road blockages had you kept it in your life. And what I'm picking up on, guys, it's so specific. It's a very specific message. If it doesn't resonate, throw it out. Okay? But I feel like what you're going to experience is this energy coming back in, or attempting to, you setting your boundaries, and someone goes fucking nuts. Okay, because it shows that somebody's rejected, and then we see the King of Swords reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed. That's energy you have to be careful around. If it's your energy, check yourself. Because Libra, if this is your energy, then I feel like something just gets you to the point like where you just like black out. Like you're so angry, or you're so triggered by something that you can just see red. And if it is you guys that are being triggered by something, I don't want you to do something that you're gonna regret for days, months, years in that heat of the moment. If you know that that energy is not yours and it's coming from something or someone else, you guys don't want to be near that energy. Okay, I even want to take a step further to say, okay, and this is something just I'm throwing in, all right, as a friend. If you can avoid being face to face with someone or with something when you reject it, do so. Okay, because just the energy, the reaction I see, like someone or something is triggered by a reaction, and they're triggered by how well you're doing in something. So it's like a double hit. All right, someone's not taking this well. All right, someone's not taking this well. And there's a third hit. The third hit is that it comes around you when you're truly at peace. Like you've truly like found peace. They don't come at you while you're still crying and feeling all these negative emotions. No, this energy comes to you when you're good, like when you're not worried about this anymore. Okay, or when you're in a place where it's like maybe it's not the first thing you think of in the morning anymore. Okay, and someone's just gonna come back with it. There's just so much delusion behind it. All right. And ultimately, this is a person or energy that wants to be connected to the fire that you're going to have. Because there's something you're doing really well. And trust me, it's better, excuse me, guys, it's better to stand with you than against you. Okay? Like, guys, it's not even being cocky. All right? With the energy I see you guys having, there's going to be a lot of salty people who are going to see how you're about to do so well with something. All right. There's going to be a lot of people or situations that realize I fucked up by writing Libra off, or by getting to this position with Libra. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being cocky, guys. I feel like anything you want to manifest in life, it's a frequency. Okay. So maybe low vibrational people will look at you and be like, oh, you want this, that, and the third? That's so cocky. That's so shallow. Why? All right. If I want it, I have to feel it. I have to talk about it. I have to be in it. Okay. But there's something so strong that you're building, okay, that it's probably not a good idea to be on your bad side right now. All right. Someone's going to feel that. And guys, I'm cocky with it as well. I want a lot from this world. All right. I truly believe that I can have a life that most people would only dream of. Like, I'm fucking delusional enough to think I'm like, I just feel like I'm going to be the person that puts my family name on the map. All right. Oh, Morontas. Oh, high vibrations. Oh, your high vibrations friend, cousin, teacher from middle, like, and I know for a fact, guys, and we're both we both have this in common, guys, but like I just know for a fact that there's going to be a lot of energies and regret that they didn't see my dreams through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that, I feel that. It's just a matter of time. And that's exactly the energy I'm picking up for you guys. All right. What you're doing here is just a matter of time. All right. So the Page of Swords, why is this here? We have the Fool card reversed. It's like someone's going to want to be very honest with you. Okay. Or you're being very honest with someone about the fact that something's a mistake. 5 of Wands. Someone's just being very honest because they know something is problematic here. Okay. And what's crazy is, guys, that the energy that goes crazy, its initial approach to you is very calm, cool, and collected. All right. They don't show up crazy. They get crazy. Okay. We have the 5 of Cups reversed, your center card. Why is this here? Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Cups. Guys, they come to you all sweet and shit, but it's all an act. And you know why they're coming to you? Because they're in the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Somebody is coming to you, or something is coming towards you when you're in a place where you've done the work, you've done the healing. Guys, it's this present moment. So at the time you're coming across this reading, like, it's already in motion for you if it hasn't happened already. So you're in a very good, solid place. All right. You guys are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. All right. All signs aside, Queen of Pentacles, you're good. You got shit handled. Okay. But with this 10 of Pentacles reversed, this person lost everything. They have nothing. If it's a person, if it's like a job or something, like, maybe they're about to get shut down or some shit. But 10 of Pentacles, like, something or someone is coming to you with nothing. With nothing. Okay. They're coming to you lost, and this is someone that did an injustice to you. Again, guys, the 10 of Swords reversed. Someone comes to you at a time where you're really like, you're over it. Like, you've done the work. Okay. And it's gonna have to, you're triggering someone or something so much, because when you reject something, they're going into hermit mode. They're gonna feel so alone. Okay. I have a feeling, though, in the past you felt that way. All right. And honestly, with these energies and their intention, the fact that their intention is just so fake, let them be alone for a little bit. I think somebody needs a timeout. All right. Somebody needs a timeout. We have, again, that Strain card reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Hierophant reversed. So let me pull 1 or 2 cards for this. We have the 7 of Swords reversed, 5 of Swords reversed, 6 of Pentacles. Great. Okay, that makes me feel better, because honestly, guys, I saw like such a destructive energy. And that's part of the reason why I said, like, if you can avoid being in front of someone when you reject them, that might be easier. Because I don't know, I just felt the energy, like, for example, and it doesn't have to get this serious, but like, an example of what I felt is like, let's say someone's in your home and you're just like, yo, like, I'm sorry, like, this can't be a thing. I can't be your lover. I can't be your friend. I can't be your wife. I can't be your husband, whatever. I'm just imagining like someone just going through your shit, punching holes in the wall, like just because I just picked up such a reckless energy. So yeah, they are going to react recklessly when they hear what it is that you have to say, because you're just gonna let someone know, like, I reject this, I can't. But the beautiful thing here is with the Five of Swords reversed and the Six of Pentacles, their reckless reaction doesn't hurt you. If anything, it's self-destructive, but you still stay balanced. So someone is going through it. Someone could be thinking recklessly. They could be doing reckless shit. I don't think that hits your doorstep, though. So now that I see these cards, it could be like, let's say you guys kick someone out of your home or whatever, something's done. And then this energy goes to the bar and gets fucked up to like the point of blackout. Don't remember how they get home. They're sick for like 2 days. Like, it's just like over the top. It's whatever they do is over the top, but it does not affect you. Good. All right, good. We have the Four of Swords, the Two of Cups reversed, the Seven of Wands reversed. Like, guys, you had to fight so much with deciding if something was over or not. And the way it ends, it's like, how can all parties not agree that this is final? Okay, so this is something that feels so final to you. But it's like, someone's like, oh, we're not done yet. Like, guys, this could be some delusional shit. Again, this is just another example to explain the energy. This could be something like, let's say you break up with somebody and, 7, 8, 9 months pass and you're dating someone else and like, you fall in love with them and like a month or two later your ex hits you up and they're like, hey, I'm around, like, can I take you out? And you're like, no, what the fuck? And it could be something that ended like so crazy. And they're like, come on, I still love you. And they're like trying to pull up on you. And it's like, no, like there's literally another body in this house. Like, you will literally get fucked up if you ring my doorbell. Like, trust me, the new one doesn't want to see you. And this is someone that's like insisting, but it's like, yo, like, I'm done. I moved on. Like, no. This energy is not accountable. That's the problem. This energy isn't accountable. Because, like, you guys, you struggled with this. Like, this fucked you up. Walking away was not an easy thing. And I don't think walking away was your first choice. Okay, like, this fucked you up. So you do all the work. You do all the healing. And then it's like something or someone comes back in like, hey, it's me again. And you're just like, no. And it's like, do you not understand the magnitude, the gravity of what I went through? Do you not understand what I had to, like, someone's so like, guys, this could be like, let's say you're getting married and everyone's there. There's 400 or 500 people at your wedding. And everything's going beautifully, and you walk down the aisle or you see this person walking down the aisle and they fucking leave you at the altar and they tell you they're in love with somebody else. And you're fucking devastated. You go a year or two, like, just healing, working on yourself, all that shit. Okay? And then one day they just hit you up like, hey, cutie, what you doing today? Hey, cutie, what the fuck am I doing today? You humiliated me in front of 500 people. You told me you were playing me in front of 500 people. You don't get to come in and say, hey, cutie. Like, I don't know what your situation is, but I hate how fucking dismissive this person is towards you guys. I'm picking that up so strongly. This is not a person that understands the magnitude of what you went through, because there's no way they'd have the fucking audacity to come to you so like, hey, what's up? Like all cool and chill. Like the nerve, you know? Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if this is resonating. All right, so for the future, guys, we have the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups reversed, the Page of Pentacles. Oh, and there's another card, the Two of Pentacles reversed. You guys, some of you could be dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. All right, but I'm looking at these cards as just the energies that they carry. Like, guys, you're going to grow and grow and grow with something. And for a lot of you, Libra, you're going to be in the spotlight. Like, there's going to be so much fire under your ass. Even if you're not in the spotlight, like, some people don't want to be in the spotlight, okay? But you're going to be like a highlight to something. All right? Whatever it is, whether you're in the spotlight or not. Let's say you design, I don't know, the coolest chair ever. Okay? You don't necessarily have to put your face on the product. You know what I'm saying? But you can be like, yeah, you know, this is the face behind who has to fulfill those 15,000 orders. All right? Like, you guys are in the hot seat when it comes to something, but not in a bad way. Like, this is firing you up. It's like the hot seat when you turn on the seat warmers on a really fucking cold day. Like, it's nice, it's inviting. All right? You want to feel that heat on your ass. All right? So why is this King of Wands here? But yeah, guys, if you're up late, if it's around, you know, it's about to be 3 a.m. this time, spirit hour. But yeah, if you're up late, shout out to you. That's the one perk, guys, I will say, working from home. Like, I can fucking set whatever schedule I want. Like, I could be here all night and then just sleep till 3 in the afternoon, and it's cool. King of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Guys, what did I tell you? You guys are working so hard. The Eight of Pentacles, you guys are not afraid of the work. You're doing the work. You're showing up. The Nine of Pentacles, like, guys, this is complete self-sufficiency. If you're not able to comfortably take care of 100% of, like, all your costs, all your responsibilities, all that, you're going to get there. All right. And if you feel like you can do that and, like, maybe you're just like barely making it, you know, you're just going to get to a point where you don't feel something. Like, let's say before you made $4,000 a month, okay, and your solid expenses are $3,300 a month, and you have $700 to play with, so it could be tough. All right, this is going from that $4,000 a month to like maybe like $14,000 a month. You're not so worried about those expenses anymore. You have a lot more breathing room. Okay, guys. So whatever this is, regardless of the position you're in, because some of you could be good. You could be like, nah, Lisette, like, I'm good in that area. But whatever this is, guys, it gets so much better. Okay, like, you guys are really just leveling up. Page of Wands, Queen of Wands reverse, Death card. Wow, Three of Cups reverse. And you know what the fuck is pushing you so hard, Libra? You're pissed the fuck off. You're so triggered. Okay, for those that you're not triggered, you're not pissed off at all, like, you're calm, then it's just showing someone's going to be very triggered by what you're doing. But for a lot of you, I'm feeling the energy of fuck you, watch me. A lot of you, your revenge, your fight back is going to be yourself. It's going to be showing up. And guys, I promise you, it doesn't matter what it is you're trying to build in your life. I promise you that if you show up, the only way or the only thing between you and what you're trying to get is time. If you guys show up and you're consistent, you're gonna get what it is you want. Okay? There's so many people in this world that get so much recognition and they don't really do anything. You know what I'm saying? Why can't that be you? And you know, having success in whatever it is you're trying to build. All right, that could be you. You just, you know, you guys, you're really going to be shifting your energy. Okay, guys, and everything is an energy. I was doing an emergency reading the other day. I'm not going to put the person's, you know, information out there, obviously, but there was a point in the reading where I was talking about money and finances, and the way the cards aligned, it reminded me of something. Like, as whatever it is that you want in life, you really have to align to that frequency. Because this reading, it reminded me of something that even I've experienced. And again, guys, this doesn't have to be with money. This is just my example. This is just when it comes to getting anything that I want. When I go into something tense, business does not do as well. When I go in fine, I don't give a fuck because I don't have any worries, nothing's pressing me at the moment, that's when you guys come to me. Let's say I work one day and I'm like, okay, damn it, I need to pay this $500 bill at the end of the day. I only have $300 in my account. If I go to work with that mindset, y'all don't fuck with me. Nothing will come in. It's when all my bills are paid. It's when I'm chilling. You know, it's when I'm just whatever. That's when it's like, oh, fuck. 20 readings came in today. And that actually happened yesterday. 20 readings came in. I got to get to work. That's why y'all see me up. I'm going to be working tonight. Okay. So it's just like, guys, that's just what it is. It's your frequency that's going to attract something. Okay. If you're desperate or if you look hungry, you know, hunger is a good thing. Don't get me wrong, but it's how you go about it. Okay. But if you go into something desperate, trying to force it, you know, doing it tired, doing it anxious, like it's not going to work out. You guys have to have a lot of faith and spirit. Okay. And the way that I see the world, guys, if you know that you're a good person, all right, and you stay consistent with what you're doing, you're going to get blessed. There's no way around it. If you know you're giving, if you know you're loving, that's who God wants to supply. All right, guys, I know for a fact that, and I know I keep saying it, this is the last I'll say it, but like I know for a fact that I'm going to experience a wealth that no one in my family has ever seen. I just know it. And people, they get upset sometimes when they hear it, especially family, you know, because they're like, fuck you, bitch, you ain't gonna do better than me. Yeah, I am. Anyways, but it's just like the reason why, what was I saying? Is because I'm such a giving person. All right. I'm not just gonna be fucking filthy rich and doing the most shallow shit. Like, I'm changing people's lives. That money will be used for good. It will be used for schools. It'll be used for advancing the world. It'll be used for helping people. God's gonna bless me. There's no fucking doubt in my mind. All right, guys. And with the Libras, I know, guys, you guys are good people. You guys got your ass kicked with something. Okay? But stay a good person and don't let the world turn you bitter. Okay? You don't want to stoop to the level that these people had to go to. It's so unattractive. And I think that the more and more that you heal, the more like, and the more and more you see something, but without your feelings attached to it, you're going to be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? All right. What the fuck? I feel like there's something that your heart was just in it so strongly before, but now like you're just, or you'll get to the point where you're just completely unimpressed, guys. All right. We've all experienced it. I've been devastated to leave some people behind. And then a few weeks, a few months, or a few years later, I'm just like, ew. And I realize how many bullets I dodged. Okay. So we have the Two of Pentacles reversed. We have the Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles. Guys, in this reading, we've watched you go from Page to King energy. I literally sat down a few minutes ago and explained that whole process, that whole elevation. From the present moment to the future moment, you go from Page to King. I don't care your sex, your gender. All right. We're just looking at the energy of it. All right. The King, I see it as the most established. All right. This doesn't take forever to happen. Okay. Yes, these are timeless readings, but at the time they come out, especially when I do past, present, future, okay, I'm thinking months. That's just, as a reader, how I feel when I do these. Months at most, maybe weeks. Okay, because I'm constantly updating your energy, and Spirit knows that. All right. In 2-3 weeks, your reading is going to be different because you guys have evolved in that time. Okay. You guys have gone through more in that time. Some of you guys are about to make some serious money. All right. And if you are already making serious money, then this is just on some other level shit. Like this isn't a normal advancement that I'm seeing for you. Like this is like some out of road shit for you, whatever it ends up being. All right. So lastly, guys, the last two cards here was the Nine of Cups reversed and the Page of Pentacles. All right. Wow. And you see how this page came out here, guys? You've already reached that king status. So now there's a page that's unhappy. Somebody kept running from the work. Someone kept running from the healing. Someone kept running from the accountability. And you said, fuck this. You broke free. You got out. You did the work. You helped yourself. And now someone's pissed looking at you in this future here. All right. They're so triggered because you have established something so solid and they're at square one. Square one might be too much, square zero. Okay, like there's so much that you're doing now that, like, you know, imagine this is years in the future. Like you're gonna be like, damn, you're at where I was at 5 years ago, 5 months ago, 5 weeks ago. Okay, that's not your fault. That's not your fault. Somebody was running around, you know, in la la land, not taking accountability of their life, their actions, and the consequences of that. All right. And then they get to the point where they finally fucking wake up and they realize the party's been over for a long time. They're like, hey, you know, you promised me we danced the last song. Yeah, that was years ago. You just left that party? What the fuck? You've been at that shit for 3 years? Like, guys, something just, it's taking this person so long to change something. Okay, so by the time that they decide to establish themselves and start getting them, you know, their shit together and start doing the healing, start doing the work, you know, start changing their habits, whatever it is. Okay, once they decide to do that, you're again so strongly established. All right, you're so strongly established. Like an example of this, guys, like there's some supermarkets like Publix, for example. Okay, they have that in the South. All right, if you guys aren't familiar with it. Okay, that's a company that they, if I believe I'm right, they hire from within. Okay, so you can get to corporate. You can start at a cash register and end up in corporate. Okay, So this is like, you guys have taken that cash register job. Okay. And that person's just doing their shit, doing their shit, doing their shit. Then they finally decide, fuck, I need a job. Let me go find Libra, at the cash register. You're not at the cash register anymore. You're not in the supermarket anymore. Okay, you're at headquarters. You're in a big building where there's no groceries. There's offices. There's meeting rooms. Okay, like, you're just like, damn. And you're looking at it like, oh, I was at the cash register, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And that's just an example, and nothing against being a cash register. Okay, my father was a bodeguero, all right? He owned a deli in New York, so y'all know I was having them bacon, egg, and cheeses all the time, all right? But they're just so behind you. That's really what it comes down to. They're just so behind you, all right? A lot of cards fell. Okay, we have the Hanged Man, the World card, the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Wands reversed. Guys, oh my God. This reading is just a full circle. It's a full circle. Like, guys, like, I need to check later if I have Libra on my chart. But if I was you guys, I'd be so satisfied by this reading, because it truly goes from you being hurt, you being fucked up, you having to go through shit, you feeling alone. All right, somebody not paying attention, somebody not acknowledging your hurt, somebody not sorry for what they've done or not taking accountability for what they've done, to you getting through it by yourself, or getting through it just how you get through it, doing the cleaning work, cleansing work, getting to where you need to get to. And by the end of it, when you have your success story to tell, that's when it hits somebody. Okay, so a lot of you can be in kind of like a harsh mindset right now. Okay. You could kind of be in a harsh mindset because you could just, for a lot of you, like, I'm feeling like you could feel so dismissed. You could feel so overlooked. Okay. For a lot of you, this person is going to take them a while. Okay. Most likely when the pain really hits them is when you're fully over it. They will go through the pain and the burden that you went through. For some, it's going to take weeks. For some, it's going to take months. For some, it's going to take years. And for a majority, I feel like it's months or years. Okay. Because with this energy, I don't see how this person can change in weeks. I just don't. We have 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups. Yeah, you think about this energy all the time, but you've accepted the fact they can't be around. You're not wasting your time anymore. For some of you, this is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For others of you, like, my God, you just wanted peace. That's it. You just wanted peace. All right, guys. So let's whip out the Korean Oracle. I haven't used that for you guys in a few readings. All right, and guys, if this is resonating with you, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to bless the new home. All right, and guys, again, I'd be honored to read for you. If you'd like a reading, you can purchase it through my website below in the description, highvibrationswithliz.com. And make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok, High Vibrations 44 on both. Okay. I already planned what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna work until the sun comes up, make myself breakfast, smoke a blunt, and pass out. It's gonna be a good day. I don't know, guys. Like, especially as a mother, like, oh my God, I know so many mothers are gonna resonate with this, but like, that quiet, peaceful feeling you get in the morning when you know everyone's out of the house and your kids at school, and you just have like a few hours of silence and nobody's fucking you, pissing you off, and then you just have that countdown till 3 p.m. when that fucker gets off the bus, you know what I'm saying? And they hit you with the mommy. Yes, kid, I got you. But like, that's like sacred for me. Like, people are like, Lisette, like, why do you work at night? One, I think way better at night. I just do. I function better at night. And like, I'm just opposite. Like, who said it was the norm that you had to work all day? Like, I want to enjoy my day. I want to see the sun. I want to be outside. I want to be doing me. I love the daytime. That's my chill time. I'd rather work at night. Okay. Steph, I'll definitely try to, for sure. And now, guys, because I used to have, oh my God, I had such an issue with drinking before. And finally, it's like, okay, let's only drink like if you're celebrating something, you know? So I've been working so much more. It's like, imagine how much more you get done when you're not drunk almost every night, guys. All right. I don't know who needs to hear it, but get that under control if that's a problem. All right. Anything in moderation is okay, but too much of anything is toxic. Unless it's happiness or love. All right, guys. So let's see what the Oracle has. Okay. So we have Moon Jar 7. Okay. Kyonguru. I'm sorry. I'm butchering that up. If anyone here is Korean, please feel free to correct me. Okay. I'm like so fascinated by all cultures, guys. When I get to where I want to be financially, like, you guys are going to see me on the move so much. I'm going to be like, today I'm working out of this country. Like, I just want to see everyone's life. I think people are so freaking interesting. I want to learn everything about everything. We have reception for Jose on missions to Japan and missing you. I've never gotten that missing you card before. All right, so you got a bonus card here. I usually pull 3. You have 4. And then we have the bottom card, so you have 5 here. Moon Jar 3. Court Lady graced by King. Falling blossoms on flowing stream. All right, so I'll tell you guys what this means in a moment. All right, so we're going to go card by card here with the definitions. I'm going to pull some tarot cards for these. Then I'm going to get some more oracle cards, and then we'll do our talking tea section. Okay. All right, so your energy here is Moon Jar 3. Card number 75. And guys, for the readings, I've really been busting them out. I've been working a lot lately. But guys, if you want to ensure you're getting it very quickly, get the emergency option. You're guaranteed to get it within 24 hours, okay? If you don't get the emergency reading, guys, don't rush. Love you. All right. So 75 Moon Jar. All right. So patience and endurance through a dull and boring period. But the wait is not meaningless. Will soon obtain visible results, inauspicious to move. Heart and passion for one goal, now or never. Job may not involve dealing with people. Okay? Must put in wholehearted efforts and devotion. So guys, this is just you doing the work. There's nothing fun by doing the work. It's not fun. It's not pretty. All right. Y'all have gone through this before. The healing process, maybe not, what you're healing from this time, but you've done this before. Okay. It's ugly. It's up and down. Some days you're good. And then some days it's 3 a.m. and you're crying into your pillow. Like, how it goes. Okay. And it's not fun. And it's just like, every day has seemed so mundane, especially on days where it's feeling extra gray. All right. So, with you guys healing, you still have been showing up for something. But the beginning is always hard, guys. Like, before you really get that momentum, before you really heal, like, the beginning stages are the hardest. Okay. A lot of people, they'll try for a month or two. They'll be like, oh, this isn't working. Okay. They'll be like, oh, it only grew 50 people. Or, like, let's say you're trying to grow social media. It only grew 100 people. It only grew 200 people. This isn't working. All right, but 200, it grew the 200, in a month or two. So keep going. All right, then it's going to be another 100. And then as you get more, you attract more. All right, so once you get to that 1,000, then maybe 200 are following a week, or 300. Like, there's so many people that quit before they were able to see success with something. Okay, guys, you got to show up even when you don't fucking feel like it. Again, guys, there's no trick to success. It's consistency. It's consistency. It's consistency. It's consistency. You just got to show up. And you guys showed up. All right. But again, it was tough. And trust me, I empathize with y'all. I know that feeling. Like that feeling when you're heartbroken or bothered and your boss is like, oh, are you getting to work on time today? It's like, fuck you. You don't want to think about your boss and work. You don't want to think, like, you're fucking heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you guys showed up even when it was tough too. All right, that's what that card is talking about. So now we have Moon Jar 7. Results are coming soon. Darkest right before the sun rises. Wow. What everyone has forgotten about is revived. Second attempt is rather more effective. I'm going to read this again. What everyone has forgotten about is revived. So not only, Libra, did you take a step back from this, and I say this in the most loving way possible. You guys know I'm not going to bullshit you. Some people just wrote you off or forgot about you. Like, when you guys let go of something, it's like you were out of the race. All right? Like, you just weren't seen as competition. You weren't seen as an obstacle. What everyone has forgotten about is revived. You guys come back, and it's such a fucking, like, epic comeback. Like, I see you guys just walking into a room and, like, guys, you could just know who has their shit together. Okay? You can tell, especially just talking to someone for a minute. Like, you guys are going to come in, and it's just like everyone's going to be, oh, is that? And what's up, bitches? What's up? Oh, y'all forgot about me. And in the time y'all wrote me off, I done surpassed everybody in this fucking room. How does it feel? How does it feel when the underdog comes out and just fucking mops the floor with everybody? All right? Just fucking sweeps the floor with everybody. You were forgotten and wrote off, and you come back for the motherfucking win. Good things will happen if you do not rush. The longer your endeavor, the more successful you will be. Okay. You guys are playing the long game. All right. You guys are playing the long game. You guys have taken a moment to find peace. Okay. Guys, this past birthday, I was homeless. You guys saw that. If you're new to the channel, like, just look at some videos from like a few months ago. They're all in hotels. All right. They're all in hotels. And I just had a moment where I broke down. Like, I was just so anxious. And my mom's like, Lisette, if you're this anxious, you do not have faith in God. If you are this anxious, like, let go of the anxiety and just and breathe. Okay. Let something happen. Hold on, there's something that reminded me to tell you guys something. In that time, guys, I kept praying because I'm like, God, eventually show me why I had to go through this. I wanted to get a car. It wasn't working out. I was looking for apartments for months, and it was always something, guys, that got in the way. It was always something that got in the way. And guys, the last place that I was at, I need to make a video. Like, guys, like the neighbors that I had, I could talk about it now. They were into a lot of legal shit. The reason why I went to the town that I was at before this town was because it was a very safe town. I grew up in it. All right. You don't see crime. You don't see none of that. And the rent is a little higher. So I'm like, okay, I can avoid some ghetto shit. I walked into my most ghetto living arrangement in my life in a town that you don't see ghetto. Okay. The people downstairs, guys, you had fucking like ex-convicts. Like basically the people who had lived in that house for 10 years, all the adults moved out. They left it to their 18-year-old family member who then turned it basically into a trap house. There was one morning at 4 o'clock in the morning, I hear a megaphone outside. I look outside the window. It's 4 in the morning. My son has school in a few hours. 31 Beechwood Avenue, floor number 1. I'm floor 2. Come out with your hands up. Guys, I'm not a person that gets in trouble. I've never been to jail. Like I don't look for trouble. All right. I don't get into street fights. You'll never see shit like that from me. When I tell you guys, I look out the window and there's like 10 guys fully suited in like SWAT gear. And there was a tank in front of the house. I was shaking so much that it took me 5 minutes to put my pants on. Like I was that's how nervous I was. But I had to force myself to put my pants on because I knew that the cops would eventually come up. Turns out the people downstairs, they had like illegal weapons. They were selling drugs. One person had raped an underage girl. Like, oh my God, it was just so much, guys. Like I broke down because these were neighbors from hell. I'm just like, yo, like you belong in like the dirtiest corner of the world. Like you just like, you shouldn't be here. You're ruining my experience. I couldn't work, nothing. All right. So finally, after a while, my landlord got them evicted. All right, everybody evicted because nobody was the kid whose family owned the place. He eventually left too. So it's just random people living here not paying for rent. Guys, they used to have parties. We used to have to call the cops because I would hear them beating their girlfriends. And yes, I'm going to turn my head to a lot of things, but if a man ever touches a woman, if I'm there when you touch a woman, I'm going to fucking make sure your life is destroyed. So I don't stand for that shit. So guys, they finally got out and some guy comes to me because he's cleaning up. He's like, I'm just letting you know. They were just piling up garbage for months. They never took it out. They walk out every day. They walk past the garbage every day, but they decided to leave it in their house. He's like, I just removed about 40 to 50 bags full to the brim of garbage. There are so many roaches downstairs. And since you're the only occupant here, I am just letting you know you're next. And I'm like, guys, my father's military. You can eat off of our floors. All right. I've never seen a roach in my home. I'm not built for shit like that. Guys, it got so bad. I remember one time I ordered food for my son. I put it down for a second on the counter to call him to come get it. When he came, a roach this big crawled out of it. And I cried and I broke down. I'm like, God, why am I living like this? And I'm sorry my story is so long. There's a point. I'm sorry, God, why? Why are you doing this to me? Especially being homeless after that. Like, it was kicking the ass after kicking the ass after kicking the ass. And I met up with a cousin this summer. It was not planned at all. She needed to get surgery. She needed somebody to be there. Okay, to be the person, God forbid they have to make a decision while she's unconscious. I was her person. And guys, when I tell you, she was a Leo, by the way, she spoke so much life into me, and she sat my parents down and she said, we're going to help Lisette get out of this. And I said, God, I'm so humble right now. Yeah, before I had a 3-bedroom, but even if I have a 1-bedroom and I have to sleep on the couch and my son gets the room or vice versa, we'll make it happen. I've been homeless, God. So I'm going to be happy to not be in a hotel. Give me what you can give me. When I came here, guys, and I met the landlord, he was so kind. When he showed me the apartment, when he opened the door, for those of you that don't know, I love cooking. I almost became a chef, but the holidays and working all the time and the hours, I ended up not doing it. But I love cooking. And the last kitchen I had, guys, it hadn't been remodeled since like the 70s. I have a picture right here. I'm going to show you. And guys, I'll get right back to the reading, I promise. I have it in here. 1 second. Because I literally wanted to post about this the other day. All right, guys. This is what my kitchen looked like. Sorry, hold on. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right. The cabinets were hanging off. Some didn't even have cabinet doors. There's like linoleum. Is that what it's called? Like that they used to use in like the 70s. It was disgusting. And my kitchen is the biggest pride for me because that's where I show people I love them. It's me and food. And I'll show you guys this video real quick. But this is my kitchen now. You can't really tell. Okay. It's a very quick video. But guys, it has very high ceilings. It's very beautiful. And when I came here, I told the guy I'll take it. And I gave him, the down payment. And I just started crying. It took longer than usual. But I got more than what I asked for. I got the nicest kitchen I've ever had. I got, a huge backyard for my dog to just run, and I don't have to take her for walks anymore. I just open the back door and she just does what she does. All right. And she comes back when she feels like it. She ain't going nowhere, and it's such a blessing. So guys, sometimes things take a little longer, but don't rush the process. Sometimes it's because God just wants you to wait for something better. Okay. It could be like getting a new vehicle. You can save up 4 weeks and get a particular a car or something. All right. But imagine you save 5 months, 6 months, and then you get it. Like, sometimes things are just better quality when you wait for them. Okay. I'm sorry to get so long into it, but like, guys, like, that was the toughest thing I've ever been through. There's nothing like seeing a roach in a house that will just lower your energy. Okay. So yeah, guys, keep pushing. There's going to be a breakthrough here. All right, so we have the next card, 69. Can enjoy many good things, but if not careful, you can fall into debauchery. The job involves the construction of an overall structure with authority and dignity, so it is suitable for public work. Hey Siri, what does debauchery mean? It means excessive indulgence in sensual pleasures. Okay, so just doing too much of something. Like, yeah, it's something good, but it could be just too much of something. So it could be like a sex addict. It could be an alcoholic. It could be just someone that does something too much. Okay. The job involves the construction of an overall structure with authority and dignity, so it is suitable for public work. There will be serious consequences if you abuse a given opportunity. Take advantage of the opportunity to stand in front of people, will win some big award or be congratulated. Guys, you have to keep showing up, and Libra, whatever it is that you're doing, be grateful for it. Treat what you have with respect, whether it's a business, it's a lover. Okay, don't make the mistake of getting too comfortable and treating something regular when it's not regular. You have to treat this with the importance that it carries. Okay, there's something here where I really do see you guys winning. It's going to be something, big, but don't get too comfortable. Okay, you can be at the top one day and fall off the next. All right, this is like, let's say there's a musician that makes an incredible fucking album and it makes a shitload of money, and it changes their life, and then they just want to party and party and party and party and party and party, and everything runs out. So you gotta keep showing up. All right, so just don't think I don't want to say that you've won forever with it, but just treat something as if you could lose it if you mishandle it. Just remember that. But you guys are going to hold on to this. Let's see why Moon Jar is here. And then we'll see why Moon Jar 7 is here. And the Palace card. All right, so why is Moon Jar 3 here? Sorry, guys, I forgot to get the tarot out. Six of Swords. Okay. Again, guys, this is a card about, having to show up when it was mundane, when it hurt. Six of Swords. So, guys, you were showing up and doing something even though you were heartbroken, even though you knew it was so hard to move away from something. Queen of Pentacles, Judgment card upright. And that's why you have this ability that you have. You guys showed up anyways. You left your feelings at the door. Shit, even if you brought your feelings in with you, at least you showed up. All right, better to show up with my feelings than not show up at all. What's up? Where do I clock in? We have Moon Jar 7. So Moon Jar 7, guys, like the guidebook said. All right, it's when something feels the darkest. Okay, but it's right before the breakthrough. Again, the sky is darkest before the sun comes out, before that day breaks. Okay, so I have a feeling that that's where a lot of you are at right now. Okay, I really have that feeling. We have the 7 of Swords reversed, the 5 of Swords reversed, the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles reversed. After a lot of bullshit, you guys are realizing that something is ready to go into the next step. All right, something that you will be celebrated for. All right, so why is this Palace building card here? We have the Hermit, the 3 of Pentacles reversed, the 6 of Wands reversed. Someone does not get to be there for your success. Something is not there for your success. Guys, I've been picking that up so much in this reading. All right, that's why someone or something is going to be so triggered. They're not part of it. And guys, this card here, this is one of the cards that really drew me towards this deck. I'm not even going to lie to you. The 3 of Swords. Do you see that little person at the bottom there? Okay. You're too high up. You can't be reached. You can't be reached. Someone knows that. They spent too much time fucking around. All right? Way too much time fucking around. All right? We have reception for Joseon missions to Japan. This is number 60. Yeah, guys, you're healing more and more as time goes. You still think about something a lot, but what's helping you heal is that all your dreams are coming true. Okay, it's one thing to miss somebody when you're in a low place and you don't have much to look forward to, but like, I don't know, if y'all woke up with like the love of your life next to you tomorrow, or $200,000 just pops up in the bank tomorrow, you gonna have a little pep to your step. I'm sorry. All right, you gonna have a little pep. I might cry a little bit, but it's gonna be in a Maserati, not a Honda. You know what I'm saying? Hondas are great cars, but if I got, stupid money coming in, I'm getting that. You know what I'm saying? So like the level up is just so real, guys. And for a lot of you, I want to say that this is the lonely part of your journey for a lot of you. Okay? Where, guys, you're in the transition mode. You got out of your past, but you haven't yet become who you're going to be. So this is why it's lonely. You outgrew that, but you didn't grow to that yet. This is the lonely era. Everybody goes through it. Everybody who's going to become a success in life goes through it. I'm in my lonely era. Okay, I still have a few friends, whatever, that we've been friends for life. That's fine. But ask me who comes over. I like my house quiet and undisturbed. All right. But this is your chance to really get to know yourself, to know your voice. That past situation didn't work out for you. So who do you want to be? Who do you want to evolve? Who do you want to evolve into? What sort of people do you want to attract in those future rooms? Okay, so you guys, you're making that shift. All right, so number 60, why is this card here? Will serve a very important guest or be received as an important guest. Unusual experience. Will encounter unknown but good luck. Will interact with foreigners. Will encounter new things. Take time off. After hard work, you are allowed to take some rest and luxury. Will interact with classy people. Travel that enriches your experience. A lot of the readings that I do, guys, and a lot of just tarot readings in general, it'll talk about what's happening, but they usually don't really have conclusions, because it's like, this is just the energy now, we'll check on it next week, whatever. But guys, with this reading, what I love about it so much for you guys is that there's completion. Like, you see it in the reading. You see yourself go from the page to the king energy. Like, you witness it. This is showing the happy ending. This is showing someone knows they fucked up. This is someone knowing they can't sit with you anymore. This is you seeing the success. It's coming out in the reading. It's happening. Okay. We have the High Priestess reversed, the Three of Cups reversed, the Two of Cups reversed. Deep down inside, guys, you knew that you were going to have to let something go. Like, something just didn't sit right with you anymore. Like, the energy of something just shifted. All right. And it wasn't an energy that you guys liked. Okay. Lastly, missing you. All right. This is a self-explanatory card, but I'm going to look it up anyways. This is a very deep deck. All right, so missing you. It says news arrives. It may not necessarily be good news. However, some of the constraints are resolved. Faster results in private matters than in public matters. Luck is not against you, so it may be worthwhile to endure the hard times. You must play a role within the formalities. Limited freedom, old nostalgia. Let's pull some cards on this. We have the Four of Cups reversed. Guys, it's like there's someone who just wasn't accountable. That, like, guys, there's something that if you ask anybody, who's aware of the situation, they're gonna be, oh yeah, that's over. But there's like someone that doesn't think it's over. Like someone is just in their delusion, or something is just in some sort of delusion. We have the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords, guys. And somebody becomes so anxious about you. But you guys, like for a lot of you, you're going to be, huh? Because this is going to be an energy that you were so anxious about, like in the past. Okay? You know, it's funny. One of the most memorable readings I have ever done, okay, and I'm so happy it came true. I had a friend once that she came to my house, like, guys, like, she was so in love with the guy that she was with. Like, she came to my house. This girl, oh my gosh, she was devastated. And she stayed over for like 2 or 3 days. I was living with my parents at the time, and my mom's like, nah, she got to go. But had my mom not been there, she probably would have stayed a long time, you know? So she came to me crying. You know, this guy had just left her. It was just, he just wasn't a supportive guy. And I pulled out my cards, and I looked at her, and I just smiled, and she was like, what? I'm like, yo, within 7 months, you are going to be so head over heels in love with somebody else. And this guy's going to try to come back. And there's no way you're going to let him. She's like, are you fucking kidding me? He won't talk to me. I'm desperate to talk to him. Why wouldn't I let him back in? Lisette, your reading's bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm like, whatever. She's in her feelings. She's not going to be able to receive the message now. But she knows it, and let's let time pass. She met that guy 6 months later, started dating them about 7 months later, the month after. And now they're happy, in love, living together. Baby number 2 on the way. You're welcome, sis. That's what this is. This is giving me the vibes of. Okay? Like, that's what this is, y'all. Someone's going to be so fucked up about the fact that you don't want to talk to them. And you guys are going to just be so over something. So for a lot of you, you need to hear that. All right? A lot of you, like, what's that? When is this pain going to go away? Trust me, it's going to go away faster than what you think. All right, guys? All right, I wanted to pull oracle cards, guys, and then do tea time. All right, this reading is super long. I apologize, and I don't want it to be too long. So for the tea time, I'm just going to pull a few cards so we can still do the bonus, all right? Just after an hour and 30 minutes, that's kind of OD. Me, personally, I can't watch readers that long. I can't even watch myself that long, so I'm So we have poised. Like, guys, you're standing with your back straight up now. Fork in the road. The fates, exchanging gifts. Guys, so you're going to be getting so much out of life. And again, a lot of you, you're in that lonely area. You're in that, you're at the fork in the road because this is your past. You're not going that way. That's your future. You know you got to go that way, but it's like you're still in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, this is fated. And honestly, I feel like there's someone in your life that wants you to be more flexible. Like, they're kind of watching what you're doing, and they want you to be more flexible. But I think the way that they're asking you to be more flexible is like fucked up. It could be something like, baby, like, why do you care if I'm out at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday and I'm not working? You know, like, loosen up a bit. Like, no, the fuck? It's a weeknight. We got shit to do in the morning. Like, get your ass home. The fuck you doing in the streets at 3 a.m.? You know what I'm saying? It's just like someone wants you to be more flexible. And you're just like, no, like, no. More flexible to the bullshit? No. So that energy is just not for you. Okay? Spirit is asking you to live the life of least resistance. Live in your flow. Live in what feels truly natural and good for you. Okay? You guys are fated for whatever's happening here. And with exchanging gifts, guys, it's not just going to be you providing. It's not going to be you showing up. Okay? If you guys have been that friend or that lover or that family member, if you found yourself the person who's always like showing up, always doing shit, and maybe people aren't reciprocating as much, guys, I'm telling you right now, you're going to go into a room that you're not just giving, you're getting too. And that's why you flourish so well in the room, because life is being given to you. You're not just giving it, you're getting it as well. All right, so guys, this is going to be such a good change for you. Why is poised here? Acceptance. Like, guys, you're just, you have this newfound confidence in yourself. Like, guys, you can walk with poise. Like, accept that you're the one that's chosen for this next thing. It is what it is. All right, there's gonna be people that are gonna be bitter, but guys, someone has to do it. All right, and Spirit said it's you. It's got to get done. All right. If you don't play for the major leagues, they'll draft somebody else. All right, so why not you? This is Spirit saying, accept your fate, accept the fact that it's gonna be you that can walk into a room with their head held really high because they really are confident and they really love what's in their life now. So we have fork in the road. Why is this here? Gratitude. Guys, Spirit is saying to be grateful for this time. All right, even if you're in the lonely area, or the lonely era, rather. Okay, guys, you need it this time. For some of you, if you don't see why you need this time, you're going to see why you needed this time. You guys needed this time so bad. You guys are going to look back to this moment where you were lonely, where you were working, where you weren't seeing results yet. And you're going to be so thankful that you guys went through that. So grateful. Okay. Why is the fates here? Service. Guys, you're fated for this. For a lot of you, this is something that you do, whether you're a spiritualist, whether you're a writer, an artist. Okay, the service that you do in the world was your fate, guys. You were born for something. You were born to give service in this area of your life. Accept the fact that it's you. Accept that you're the one that's going to stand out. Accept that you're the one that gets out of that small town. Accept that you're the one who gets that promotion, that gets that raise, that gets to drive the nicest car, that gets to whatever it is that you want, guys, that gets to love that person, that gets to drive that car, that gets to live in that house. It's you. It's you. You're the one who other people are going to look up to. You're going to be the person that tells people, well, this is how I did it. You're going to be the person that's respected. This is why someone is so triggered. Okay? And imagine dropping someone and treating them like shit. And they suddenly become one of the most powerful people you know. You're going to regret that a little. Okay? Like, imagine treating someone like shit. Like shit, like shit, like shit. Because, and they could be going through a hard time. And this could be someone that was very, very close to you. Imagine years down the road, they become a billionaire. All right? And you're about to get evicted from your place. You're 3 months behind. And that's something that, if you were to pay with their bank account information, they wouldn't even notice. That's how much money they have. They wouldn't notice that money missing. Someone's going to feel it because you're going to be in a position where you could fix it. You can get it done. Easy. I don't even want that money back. Keep that. Get through your shit. What's, a few $1,000s when I see millions a day? That's how someone's going to feel. Of course, someone's going to be sick. Because, guys, you have to understand, this is a very deep thing I'm picking up on. Whoever or whatever this is, because they chose to turn their back on you, they will live a significantly different life. Like, you guys know when you watch shows or movies and it shows like a parallel universe where you exist in it, but in this one you're a hairstylist and in this one you're a CEO. Like, guys, that's literally what it's going to be. So, like, imagine you have someone that's like your person, okay? And they're always with you, okay? Imagine you're doing things at higher levels. Imagine you're traveling the world, you're flying on private jets, you're, you know, meeting the players at basketball games and sitting, in that front row. This person misses out on what probably would have been the biggest impact on their life in a positive way because of what they chose. Okay, I'm sorry, but the people I fuck with now in my life, the people I truly love, the people I know that are really there for me, if I became a billionaire tomorrow, all of their situations are changing. Every single one. Every single one. Am I going to give them absolutely everything? No. Because you have to work a little bit for things at least to value it. You can't just give people everything. But if I become a billionaire tomorrow, everyone's life in my circle is directly impacted. They're not going to get hit with the impact. They're not going to see those billions. And guys, this does not have to do with money at all. It doesn't have to do with it. If it does, hold on to it. But this is just what you're building. You're going to evolve in a way that this person's problems, you're like, really? That's what you're stressed about today? Like, that's really what you're stressed about? And it's just going to seem so easy for you. Like, how it's going to be some shit like, yo, how are you still dealing with this? Okay, this could be someone that's like, oh my god, my easy bake oven doesn't work. Like, bitch, you're not 8 anymore. You're fucking in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Use a real fucking oven. What are you doing? Like, you don't got access to an oven. Why are you still using the easy bake? And you just don't understand because you just have an oven sitting there. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, someone's not at your level. Someone's really gonna feel this. Someone's really going to regret this. They're going to look at you and the life you're living and what you're doing, and they're like, fuck. It's going to be some over-the-top shit. Over-the-top shit. Guys, something I've always said I wanted, and I'm calling it into existence, but despite where I travel in the world, I do want to get a family home, probably in New York. But I'm like, yo, I want a home with a very beautiful indoor pool and outdoor pool. Imagine being in New York, there's a fucking snowstorm, people can't get to work, everyone's just fucking doing shit, and you see fucking Lisette posting in a fucking pool. You can see the fucking steam coming out because that shit is heated, and there's a fucking deer in the background in the snow. But there's a fucking glass wall between me and the deer. And I just got a Corona in my hand. You guys are gonna live a life that it's like, oh shit, I'm out here plowing the snow when I could have just gone to Lisette's. I could have just gone to Libra's. And, people are paid to clean up, and we would have been fucking sipping all day and swimming. And then we'll go to the movie theater and we'll chill at her basketball court. Like, guys, that's how, like, someone fucked up. Someone fucked up. There's just no other way to put it, guys. Somebody fucked up. This is such an embarrassing L to take. Exchanging gifts and death. Your life is changing so drastically because you're not just giving and putting out and putting out and giving and putting out. It's coming back to you, guys. All of that energy has changed. Spirit's like, it's time for you to receive. gifts. It's time for you to receive blessings. It's time for you to get your justice. That's what's happening now. Everything is changing. And we have purpose and we have observer. Guys, the craziest part about all of this is that whoever or whatever is acting this way towards you, they know what the fuck you're capable of. This isn't you coming out with a whole new talent. Well, for some of you, maybe. All right. But what I'm feeling is that whatever you succeed in and you do very well in, they knew it. Which makes it even worse. Okay. Because it's like, wait, so you knew they had that gift. You knew they had that talent. You knew they had that drive. And you still talk to them like shit. Okay, like it's one thing to treat someone like shit and not know where they're gonna be in the future, but this is someone that treated you like shit and knew exactly where you were going, and they knew it wasn't gonna be no little shit. So I don't feel bad. I don't. They've always known your purpose. They always known you were balanced. They just wanted you to doubt yourself because they doubted themselves, and it was easier for them to be around you when you were doubting yourself or failing because they don't have to do as much to look good. Okay, if you're chilling with low lives people that like they don't work or they don't do anything in life, you don't really have to show up with much. All right, you're in a room full of CEOs and people talking about, oh, I made that $7 million investment yesterday, and oh yeah, we're getting our 7th house in fucking Martha's Vineyard. The conversation is going to be different. All right, you're going to have to step up a bit more being in that room. All right, this person was comfortable with you not doing well because it was just easier to be around you. They don't have to look at you succeeding and compare themselves and fuck, I'm not doing well in life. Okay, so guys, we're about to get into the bonus portion. I'm gonna pull literally like 5 or 6 cards, guys. I'm sorry this reading is so long. Okay, but stay tuned, guys, for the bonus portion. 112 in the room. I was listening to 112 today. I'm having a few friends over, guys, on Saturday. I wanted to barbecue, and we're all in our 30s, and I'm like, oh my god, let's make like a throwback playlist, like all the shit we used to grow up to listening to, all the throwbacks. All right, so guys, we have an offer. So yeah, someone's gonna make you an offer, but it's poison, guys. All right, and they're gonna make a big deal out of it because suddenly you're doing well. Suddenly, everyone's looking at you, paying attention to you, giving gifts to you. All right, they want to be part of that. And thank you guys for staying up with me. It's 4 a.m. 4:04 a.m. November 14th, 4:04 a.m. All right. And guys, I already put the daily energy for today, even though today just started on TikTok. So watch that and see if it resonates. Okay. We have insatiable, drama queen, cyberbully. I'm sorry. I don't like this energy at all. All right. Because this is somebody that they were fucking reckless, guys. Drama starter and drama queen. Like, this person did this to themselves. And the reason why they did this is because they always wanted more and more and more. Okay, the grass was always greener. It was always greener on the other side. It was always greener on the other side. They never stayed on their side because it was always greener on the other side. All right. So they got themselves into all this trouble because it's like, I'm just envisioning someone that's like just stepping on a whole bunch of people to rise. Okay. And it's like, oh, I don't want to fix this. Let me just find something better. But that's an avoidant attitude. And they're not finding better. They're just avoiding more, avoiding accountability. All right. And now they want to be mean and bully you because they started all this drama. Like, it doesn't make sense. We have divine feminine. And again, guys, somebody is going to come to you with their guard down. Like, someone's going to come to you in a very like, hey, I come in peace. I'm waving the white flag. But that's not what it is. They're waving a white flag, but they're holding a grudge. All right, we have running, we have pressure cooker, we have today. Now this person is going to be triggered because now they're like, hey, Libra, why are you running? But again, something is over, and I feel like something is over really due to someone's actions or how you were feeling about something. Okay? Like they're the reason, or they're a big part of the reason why something is done. So it's like now they're feeling the pressure that you're running away. Like, no, you've been gone. Like what? We've been doing this. All right, guys? And you've been just cleaning your energy this whole time. All right, Queen Rising. Negotiator. Thief. Guys, they want to make negotiations with you just to steal. Steal your light. Steal what you have, guys. We have triggers, settlement, lonely. Now they're triggered because they're lonely. They're realizing that they settled and not for the best. All right. Acting cold, wolf in sheep's clothing. So I see this both. I see this two ways rather. One, you could be very cold towards them, and they're like, "Oh no, Libra still fucks with me. They're just being like this. They're just trying to get a reaction out of me." All right. Or maybe they're being very cold towards you, but it's all a facade. Like they're fucking panicking on the inside. Okay, but someone's definitely looking into what you're doing. All right, so there's no coldness here. Like someone, they're crushed. They want to fight because of how you've changed while they were avoiding everything, and now they want to talk shit. So guys, this is just like honestly with energies like this, you just gotta let them go. With energies like this, guys, the best thing you could do is put distance between you and don't put yourself in a position where this can't touch you ever again. All right, do what you guys gotta do. You can make it happen. Okay, you can make it happen. All right, guys. So there's 123 in the room. Wow, confirmation. All right, 97 likes, guys. Let's get 3 more to make it 100. All right, so bonus portion. All right, 123 in the room. Let's see. All right, guys. I'm thinking of a number from 100 to 120. The first person to guess that number, I will pull a few cards for you. Between 100 and 120. All right. See me right. No, sear me right. Clairvoyance, 118. You got it, love. 118. All right, sweetie. Sear me right. Clairvoyance. Let's do it, love. I want to get a new deck so we can do new energies here. All right, my love. Let's see what's going on in your life. And again, guys, if you need a personal reading, go to my website. I've been busting out a lot. All right. Thank you for those who have been trusting me to read your life. All right, sweetie. So let's see what's going on with you. Damn, guys, I haven't done a reading this long ever. I knew you guys were going to need the extra time. I'm glad I didn't do this yesterday. I would have been too tired for it. We have synchronicity. The 10 of Cups. Wow, Ace of Cups reverse. Sweetie, you're right where you need to be. You're right in synchronicity. There's something you let go of that I feel like you had a lot of emotions attached to it, but my God, you're in synchronicity with the happiest you can be in life. Okay. The Moon card, you saw the truth to some dark situation. Like you woke up. You woke up. You had to. 4 of Wands reverse. Sweetie, that unstable thing you went through is what put you into synchronicity in your life. That fucked up thing, that unstable thing, whatever it was, that actually balanced you. All right? It balanced you. The 7 of Wands reverse, you let go of something that was too heavy. And now you let in so much room for happiness here. We have the 4 of Swords reversed. The Page of Swords. You saw through something. That's why you had to let it go. And now you've seen the truth, and now you're able to speak from such a more authentic and truthful place within yourself. Okay, but there's something that you refuse to go towards. All right, because some sort of secret came out and you realize, like, hey, I wasn't looking at this the right way or for what it was. This is not good for me. And you dealt with something as long as you could, but my love, it triggered you way too much. Like, it took you out of character. That's why you had to let it go. 5 of Pentacles. But with the 3 of Wands, sweetie, you're expanding so much. King of Pentacles, Hermit card. I don't know if you're an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or if you're dealing with one. But if not, I just see money. I just see success. I see it's, you being very established. And yeah, there's something that beat you up a bit. All right. You're still upset about that. You're healing. But at least you're protecting yourself from it. Okay. You got this, sweetie. Something incredible is about to happen. I know you're not fully over something, but whether you see it now or not, something has really put you into alignment. But it could be tough to see because what had to happen to put you into alignment could have hurt. It could have been tough. All right, but it's exactly the shift that you needed. All right, sweetie? All right, guys, I love you so much. I'm sorry the reading was so long. I'll see you guys again soon. Take care, Libra.